Yeah. I spit raps like a heart attack, fast fatal heart impact, past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and packs. I back up my actions, fact don't ask, grab reactions, jacked attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose, pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now, y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're just freaked out. Get ready for defeat now, I'm gonna make you bleed out. Listen on repeat now and weed out all the weak now. Get up and make a change, don't remember yesterday. If you got something to say, speak your mind before your grave. Cause your life is yours to save, ain't nobody gonna change. Everybody stays the same, so be different, make a name,
like
huh?
a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, I'm marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, marching till it's over.
It's ridiculous, I'm spitting this meticulous and limitless, while others out there spitting shit got hits up on the charts and shit. I see why other artists quit, cause people don't reward good shit. They love to hate but hate to live. Society, you swing and miss, and honestly I get it. Promise me you won't regret it, wasting energy, forget it. Don't look back, go on and get it. Bite the bullet just a bit, bite your tongue and don't say shit. Make your actions hard to miss, be a legend not a myth. Yeah. It's obnoxious that I'm conscious, rapping honest as promise. Try to harness, as an artist stay modest. It's a long quest, I will not quit till 10,000 people going off when I drop this. I gotta make it now, swear to God I'm breaking out. Swear to God I'll take a bow, stand the stage with the crowd, cause I got it figured out. I'm just honest and I'm loud, saying modest but I'm proud. No, I never had a doubt.
Just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, I'm marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, I'm marching till it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, I'm marching till it's over.
What up, squirrels?
What up, what up?
It's a real late night.
Right?
It's a little late, a little bit. It'll be all right.
Just a little.
I was loving my little nappy nap. Not gonna lie.
I'm gonna sleep good
I
tonight.
was in it. I'm probably gonna go back to bed. I ain't gonna lie. Me and Nova were sweating together.
Wow, yeah, that's because of that warm blanket.
Yeah. I had a cat on each side of me, or a cat and a dog on each side of me. Had my heated blanket. I was sweaty as hell. It's good stuff. So what we're going to do tonight is I realize I have a lot of folders that have a lot of news stuff in it. And I just like going back to the beginning because it just more and more and more and more. It's really starting to make sense. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sure does.
And I think like everything after the news was just kind of distractions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of narratives.
Yeah. Hey, follow this, guys. Hey, follow this, guys. Hey, follow this, guys. Meanwhile, you ain't following what they really said from the jump.
Right.
Each and every one of them said from the jump. From the mom to Sammy to all of them. All right, because I have so many different folders. Okay, this
I
is social
know.
medias from August 5th to 9th. Okay, there's August 4th to 9th there. We're already aware of all the news media there. All right, let me go ahead. Okay, this is the first week. That's the first week. Let me pop that. Oh, puppy. She is so needy.
Every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Nova.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Is that her tail?
Yep. Hey, baby, get down. Get down. Get down. You're hurting me.
My dog could take an eye out with his tail.
Come on, puppy. Yeah, she bangs. She bangs between my paint cabinet and the kitchen cabinet. Come on, dude. You're playing the drums. Go. She's ridiculous.
She's a musician.
Now she wants a treat. Tell us how you really feel, Nova. As if she didn't just crawl out of bed. Come on, bro. What do you want? Fine, I'll get you a treat. Let me get her a treat real quick. She wins every time. Here, you want the big bone? Yeah. There you go. Now go. Jerk. She's so spoiled. Yep. I know. Wish I could learn like dog code.
You would.
And we're already learning truckanese and shit, so you know.
Oh, gosh.
Hold on. I need to find one more folder. I think it's here. Okay. This is 810, so we might as well listen to that at some point too. Yeah. Alright, so I don't know how far we're going to get through all this shit, but there's a lot here. Alright, might as well start in the August, first week of August folder. Sort by name. Well, look at that. Can't show that though. That's the only one we can't. No. Wait, let me see what this is. Fuck it. I don't even care no more. Y'all insert it yourselves. Right? Right.
Yeah, it's all out there.
Yep. It's all public. Everything that I have is public document. The only thing that isn't public document are the background checks, and I still don't put those out there. All right. Well, might as well start from the fucking beginning. Maybe it might make sense. He said, fuck
yeah.
All right, let me present my screen.
Everyone put your squirrel tails on.
Yep. Ooh. All right, share screen. I'm going to share my entire screen because, you know, why not?
Why not?
If I freeze up, you know, I'll be right back.
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah, and then like a lot of these recordings that I have are news articles in case they would get changed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I just record them as a video. That way they're there and documented for.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Might as well start with August 7th. I know I read that you could help with lip reading. So we'll have to have a lip reading. Or I can make a video that there's no audio to them. And I can upload that and make it so you can help us with the lip reading on that. All right, so this is dated August 7th. We're just going to go right on through all the dates till we get through the first folder, and then we'll just keep on moving on until we get through the first like week or two of August. Sound good? Sound like a plan?
Yeah. Yep.
I've been wanting to revisit all of the new stuff, you know?
Me
At least
too.
what I have That way we know what I have. I know I have another folder with new stuff in it. Like I have all the big pressers, but I'm looking for specific things. That's why I want to go through here. That way I can mark them while we're going through them. It's a group effort, y'all.
Yes. And not only that, but like that one article that we saw the other day with all those words and details from Lindsay, like that's not in there when you look at it today.
Let me see. Let me check these videos real quick. Let me see if I have any other. Oh my God, I do. Holy crap. Hold up. Let me move. Let me move this. Hold on. Let me organize this out real quick. August. Hold on. Kylie. Okay. So let me move this to August 4th to 9th. Let me move this to the 10th to this. What is it? 17th. Okay. Move this here. And then 18th to the 23rd. Looks great. Yeah, because I have like the community meet. Like I have it like a lot. I have a lot of stuff that I still need to organize. Like I have the KRON stuff and all that, and I still need to go through all that, but it's okay. All right. We ready? Let's get it.
Sorry, yes,
Handy
multitasking.
dandy notebook. We want to start making this really make sense. Which is this opening in? Oh,
We just want her
Miss Lady,
homewards.
stop talking. Come down here. Oh boy.
So this is August 7th?
Yep.
Hmm.
Where is this? Okay. All right. Let's go. Ready, squirrels?
We just want her home. We're so scared and we miss her so much and we love her so much.
Why are they so scared?
That's what I want to know. Big
Like her
names?
face even looks scared. She don't look like. I mean, I understand she's scared that her daughter didn't come home, but they just seem more scared for themselves. I'm gonna start that over. She looked empty.
We just want her home. We're so scared and we miss
Your daughter's been missing for a day, lady. Where's your tears?
her so much and we love her so much. And Kylie, we love you. And if you see this, please just come home. I want nothing more than to hug you. And if anybody else out there, if you know where she
If anybody else out there
is, if you know anything about where she might be, if you have any ideas or
I'm gonna play that part right there again.
and if anybody else out there, if you know where she is, if you know anything about where she might be, if you have any ideas.
How do you not know where your 16-year-old daughter is? Like, how are you that negligent?
Yeah.
You. And if anybody else out there, if you know where she is, if you know anything about where she might be, if you have any ideas or thoughts, please come forward and share them.
She's sniffling, but she ain't crying.
And we're not looking to like bust anybody else or get.
Oh, there's some key words.
Else. And this is the 7th? So
Yes,
then
ma'am.
Nancy was not arrested until the 10th. So what does she mean by that?
Because they're probably already looking into him. Already trying to pin the tail on the donkey. Yeah, you feel me? Because remember, he's a suspect from a June case.
Right. Yep.
They already got their radar on who we're going to blame for this.
I just wonder if it had anything to do with Kylie, but we'll see.
Heather, it's called crocodile tears. There ain't none.
Thank you, Truth to Power.
Oh,
So
yes. Thank you.
She looks like she's reading a script.
Something like I just don't see tears. Anybody that acts can sniff their nose and wrinkle their chin. I'm just saying.
please come forward and share them. And we're not looking to like bust anybody else or get anybody in trouble. We just want to see our daughter home.
Mm-mm. That's weird.
Sus.
That's weird. Yeah, that's weird as hell.
I remember that morning she wrote that post and deleted it. So
Mm-hmm. All right, let me make sure I got this shit in order.
Ooh.
Like, it's just weird that that's the only thing released for the day. That's it. That is all on the news that was released for that day. I have news articles that are released for that day, but I am not going through those just yet. I like videos. Videos are easy.
I know reading is so
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to read, but if I have to, I will. If they're in this. Okay.
So Dennis McCarthy
I
says
do have August 7th. Look, I got a bunch more August 7th right here. Wait a minute. Okay.
all right, Dennis McCarthy asks, do you think Kylie was kidnapped as a child and this is why they don't want DNA involved?
I don't know, man. It sounded like a abduction, kidnapping,
But not as a child. I mean, there's pictures of
but
her
not
at the
as a child
lodge.
because there's pictures of her at the lodge. There's pictures of her with her friends. The last known picture of her alive and well is August 1st from Gunner at Secret Beach.
Yep.
I just want proof of life from that date on until August 6th. Like somebody. And then I was like going through my notes and Sleuthy's notes, and I saw a note that just, we'll come to it when that date comes. That date is August 9th. Remind me, please.
Okay.
Because it's about the FBI.
Okay. Ooh.
All right, so I don't know why. There's a reason why I put that there. Because it's Lindsay, and that's for whenever I do the LRN files. Anyway, all right, so here's more August 7th. I don't know. It might be an article. I don't know what the hell we're about to fall into.
We're just going with it.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So this is the tip line is started. I guess I'm going to be looking at this. Okay. So the transcript says, at this point, it is unclear if that person... Wait a minute. This is not it.
That's a different...
The Placer County Sheriff's Office is asking for people to be on the lookout for a missing teenager. Take a look at your screen. The Sheriff's Office said she was last seen at 12:30 a.m. on Saturday at a campground in Truckee and a party with more than 100 people.
Huh.
Her vehicle is also missing and her phone has been out of service. If you see her, Placer County Sheriff's Office or the number, I don't understand who wrote this transcript, but that ain't it. Okay. I guess I am going to be reading already. Shoot.
Dang.
Truckee, California. A tip line has been created by the Placer County Sheriff's Office to help locate a missing teen out of Truckee. Kylie Rodney, 16, went missing early Saturday morning near the Prosser family playground. What?
Playground? What?
Yep.
That's
See that?
typo.
Yep. Something.
I mean,
What?
I hope.
This is from KCRA.
A playground. What?
Yeah, that's a hell of a typo.
A family.
I don't know,
Okay,
man.
I don't understand.
And this is KCRA. Like, this is weird. Okay.
Zoom in, please, Caleb asks.
I can't zoom in. What do you want me to zoom in on?
Oh, I don't know. Like make it bigger?
I can't. It's a video.
Oh yeah, Caleb, it's a video. Our bad. My bad.
Yeah, it's a video, not an article. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'll be putting all this stuff out. Don't worry. This is all coming out. I just got to work on the SS files. Okay. She is described as being about 5'7" and 115 pounds with blonde hair and hazel eyes. She was last seen wearing green pants and a black tank top. She also has numerous piercings and was said to have jewelry on. Like, why?
What? I mean, I get it. It's an identifying factor, but
Yeah,
they
it is.
focused a lot on that.
Sure the hell it did. Like, you would think that they would put about her vehicle before the jewelry. I just don't understand. Okay. Authorities said Rodney was at a party with over 100 other teens and young adults. She was last seen around 12:30 a.m. on Saturday. Her car, a silver 2013 Honda CR-V with California plates, I ate your soul. I mean, I ate your 127, is also missing. Her phone has been out of service since the party. Who wrote this for them?
Tank top, not bodysuit.
Yep. Yep. That's one thing I pointed out from the jump. Okay. The Placer County Sheriff's Office shared a video message from Rodney's mother, which we just watched, Lindsay Rodney Neiman, who asked for her daughter's safe return home. If anybody else out there knows where she is, knows anything about where she might be, if you have any ideas or thoughts, please come forward. As Placer County Sheriff's detectives continue to investigate Kylie's disappearance and follow up on multiple leads, Kylie Rodney's mother, Lindsay, has a plea to the community. Placer County Sheriff's Office said the search for Rodney is active and are asking the community for help. Weird. Is this it? Man, I really must have fallen asleep when I was recording that. Okay, next one. Wow, I got a lot of folders open. It's okay. And then this is, I don't know. We're about to jump in some rabbit holes, I guess. Why is this like this? Okay.
Come here.
Oh, sorry.
This is posted August 7th on the Find Kylie Rodney Instagram. Everyone will be protected by the police and everyone involved.
Hey, wait, that one sentence. So
All right.
everyone will be protected by the police and everyone involved. That means everyone else that's involved, FBI possibly. You know what I mean? Like everyone's going to be protected by the police and everyone involved.
From the ground up.
Yeah, you're protected. Way to go.
Please help us and show up. If you attended the Prosser party on August 5th, please come. You could save her life. Yeah, it does. It says everyone involved right there. Everyone will be protected by the police and everyone involved right here. Yeah, it's weird as hell. All right, let me keep on keeping on. Okay, so this is August 7th from Fox 40. Wait, here's the rest of Find Kylie. Hold up, what's this one? Hold on, let me just skip to the next Find Kylie one. Might as well, we're here. Oh. August 7th, Find Kylie. Kylie update. Like, y'all didn't, like, you gave it 3 hours. Kylie is still lost. We have no leads on where she is. Didn't they say they had hundreds of leads?
No, I don't know.
If
no,
you
remember
report,
they were like, we don't have anything. They just had hundreds of photos.
oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That nobody got to see. Yeah. If you report anything as a teen, you will not be held responsible. Here's the thing. If you report something as over 18, you are, though. We have had kids report themselves for doing coke and drinking and smoking and shrooms and just about everything. What's that everything? Does that include ketamine?
That includes everything. That's a broad
everything.
spectrum. Yeah.
Everything, y'all. Anything you say will not be used against you, and you will be in no trouble. If you don't want your parents to know anything, you can call this number to report anonymously. Oh, look, there's that number I've been looking for. I found it. Because that second one belongs to Kim. Somebody should call that number real quick and let me know if it's in service. No, don't. Sammy might answer.
Right, I ain't doing it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I was just playing. All right. That's just weird. Please don't be scared of getting in trouble. We need your help for this. Please help us. We are begging you. This is weird, man. It doesn't sound like a plea to help her. You know what I mean? Because if it was, they'd have listened to Salisha sing from the jump.
Yeah, it's all about not getting in trouble and give us your information.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird as hell. Okay, and then I know crane kicks. I know. And then this one is a Fox 40 article from August 7th. It was written later. It was posted at 3 in the afternoon, and then they updated it again at 10 o'clock for whatever reason. By Megan Campanovo, excuse me. Search for missing teen in Placer County investigated as an abduction, sheriff's office says. This is why I wanted to go back to the beginning. Placer County, California, KTXL. The Placer County Sheriff's Office is investigating the disappearance of Kylie Rodney, 16, as an abduction. The agency's public information officer confirmed to Fox 40. So PIO would be Phi Gap, right?
Yep, that's her.
We are treating her disappearance as an abduction because we have not located her vehicle, read a statement provided to Fox 40. Oh, I can hear her saying this. Kylie was last seen near the Prosser family campground in Truckee at around 12:30 a.m. on August 6, 2022. She had attended a party with more than 100 young adults. Authorities said that her phone has been out of service since the party and that her car, a silver Honda CRV with California license plate 8. Why did that do that quick? I was trying to read. Thanks so much. 8 year 127 is also missing. She's already losing weight. Kylie was blonde hair, hazel eyes, and approximately 5'7" and 115 pounds now. She was last seen. You notice her weight just keeps going down and down and down and down until the autopsy. It's kind of where it's like they're
What
starting.
was it before?
117 pounds. Now she's 115 pounds. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She was last seen wearing a black tank top with green dicky pants. She has numerous piercings, including a nose ring. This black tank top with green dicky pants sounds an awful lot like Sammy Smith. Just saying.
Shan, I think Heather called the number. She said the first number I called and a guy answered sounded like a young kid and definitely was not any law enforcement.
I wonder if it was Tanner.
Oh, thank you, Heather.
Yeah.
We really didn't mean for y'all to call.
Yeah, no, I was just playing, but thank you. She's like, I called it anyway. Anyone with information about Kylie's whereabouts is asked to contact the Placer County Sheriff's Office. When you look this number up, it's not even, look, I can't even with these people. Like yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there is a lot of abduction, and then all of a sudden they had to hurry up and cover that up with litter, didn't they? That's weird as hell. All right, let's see what we got next.
Yeah, it's like, at what point did they decide, oh, this one's not going to work?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, did they say abduction until the last day or no?
No, they stopped saying abduction around like the.
Oh, they took the theory down. Yeah, I have it written down. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah, something like that.
They took abduction off the table, and I was like, what? Excuse me. Ooh, this is creepy.
Okay, this is the same thing. It's weird how the 8 and UR are one font and the 127 are a totally different font.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's odd to me.
Yeah, because nothing else. Well,
Like, okay, so the number fonts here match the last 3 here, but this
Yeah.
first part is a totally different font. Like, it's odd. And that just coincides with what we watched, which that was released later that night at 10:45, which is odd. Like, they should have released
yeah,
that.
they waited so long.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Yeah, it's odd for sure. All right, let's just keep on going.
Dennis,
All
as
right.
far as we know, no, it hasn't been tested.
Mm-mm.
I don't even think they picked it up. Or they did and got rid of it. Like they did everything else.
Okay, so this is going to move us into August 8th now. Keep in mind, this is all stuff that has been on the news. There are tons of articles, but I'm not pulling those up right now. If it's an article in a video format, I will read it, though. I do want to open this, though. I'm not sure what the date is on here. A friend of Rodney says she was with her most of the night and that Rodney was planning to spend the night at the campground. Authorities say they consider her disappearance suspicious. The case is being investigated as a possible abduction.
It was never investigated. Same.
All right. So now we move on to August 8th.
We start tonight with the search for this missing 16-year-old girl. Kylie Rodney was last seen in Truckee near a campground, and tonight the case is now being investigated as a possible abduction.
You heard it there. In case anybody missed that, let me play that little piece back.
Campground, and tonight the case is now being investigated as a possible abduction. ABC 10's Bridget Pujoriello has more from Truckee.
16-year-old Kylie Rodney was last seen at this campsite near Truckee early Saturday morning. And as more time passes, concern for her safety is growing. With detectives.
Concern for her safety. Yes. It should have grown like 2 days ago when she didn't come home.
Is now investigating her case as a possible abduction. Pictures of a smiling teen printed on flyers scattered throughout.
See, look. This is what I want to point out. Did you see how this flyer actually has the picture? Like the flyers they're putting out actually has the picture of her car at the garage. I'm going to assume that her pap or her parents or somebody was having it serviced or when they bought it or whatever. Like it's the actual car. But if you see the flyers that were uploaded from Placer County Sheriff's Office, like all of the photos are stock images that aren't even her car. I just want them to make it make sense why they did what they did. Go lay down. Go. Out. Go. No, I'm not giving you anything else.
Hey, chaos and crime.
This shit's crazy, man. But we're the crazy ones. Because we won't let it go.
For real.
Can't do that.
Case as a possible abduction.
Oh, look. We got 2 people saying possible abduction already. Not even 29 seconds into this newscast. Oh, wow.
Nova agrees. Nova's like, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Pictures of a smiling teen printed on flyers scattered throughout the town of Truckee. It's where friends last saw Kylie Rodney at a campsite where investigators say up to 300 people came.
Bro, they jumped from 100 to 300 already. This narrative's already twisting right here.
Their friends last saw Kylie Rodney at a campsite where investigators say up to 300 people came to.
Look, they couldn't even prove 100 kids were at this party or adults or whatever. They got to change the number to 300 to make it even more difficult to narrow down who's involved here.
Party Friday night.
I was one of the last people with Kylie, and I am
Thank you,
just
Salty
desperate to do
Pancakes.
anything that I can to bring her home.
The 16-year-old
Yo, did she really just say that?
Was one of the last people with Kylie, and I am just desperate to do anything that I can to bring her home.
Yeah, because you were the last person with her. You should be desperate to bring her home because you looking awful sus. Let's listen to that one more time.
Came to party Friday night.
I was one of the last people with Kylie, and I am just desperate to do anything that I can to bring her home.
The 16-year-old told her mom, Lindsay, she'd be home by 12:30 Saturday morning, but she never came home. Her car nowhere to be found.
Oh, they're already inserting the not Kylie's car in it.
And her phone turned off.
She's always so good about checking in and just letting me know where she is, and I haven't heard from her, and so it's
Oh, the delay? Yeah, euphoric.
And this is August 8th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is August 8th from ABC 10, and it was titled Still Missing.
it's just scary when you don't know when your kid is.
Detectives with
Wait,
a
she said it's scary when you don't know when your kid is?
No, I don't know.
I think they cut her off. They were like, you're sick of sharing your shit too, lady.
Where she is, and I haven't heard from her, and so it's
Just desperate to do anything that I can to bring her home.
The 16-year-old told her mom, Lindsay, she'd be home by 12:30 Saturday morning, but she never came home. Her car nowhere to be found, and her phone turned off.
she's always so good about checking in and just letting me know.
Hear that? Hear that? Like, I don't understand why she dry rubbing her eyes. There ain't one tear around this lady's eyes. Not in the
She's trying to make
tear duct.
herself cry.
Yeah, she rubbing that shit raw, making it look like something that's not happening.
Where she is, and I haven't heard from her, and so
Oh, play that again.
Phone turned off.
she's always so good about checking in and just letting me know where she is, and I haven't heard from her, and so
Okay, so if she's so good at checking in and you didn't hear from her by the time you went to bed that night, why didn't flags go off? Or did they? And you just didn't do anything about it. Like, this is crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your daughter is missing and you don't even go looking for her because you claim it's not your job. Lady, it's your job. It's called neglect when you don't go look for your missing daughter.
For real.
That shit don't make no sense to me, man. I mean, it does. It's making a lot of sense, but it makes no sense why they behaved like this.
Turned off.
she's always so good about checking in and just letting me know where she is, and I haven't heard from her, and so it's just scary when you don't know when your kid is.
Detective
It's just scary when you don't know when your kid is.
Detectives with the Placer County Sheriff's Office have been combing through the Prosser family campground since the teen's disappearance, with crews from Nevada County Sheriff and the FBI called in to help. This as friends and family have been holding search parties of their own.
I just want to make sure that we're doing everything that we possibly can to try and find her.
We at least feel like we're not alone, which I think is the very best thing that we could feel in such a scary situation.
Mm-hmm.
Own.
I just want to make sure that we're doing everything that we possibly can to try and find her.
We at least feel like we're not alone, which I think is the very best thing that we could feel in such a scary situation.
Kareem, yes, I do. I have all of the images, the flyers, all of it from the Google Drive that they put out. I also have a video. If you go to my uploads, you can see the Find Kylie in the way back, and it shows everything there from the date they created it to every day that they changed it.
And thank you for the super chat, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
Um,
I still don't understand why her straps are hanging out of this dress.
I know that's so not like no girl. I don't know.
Yeah, like
Something's off.
I don't know any feminine girl unless it was a rush to get her to put this on that would leave the hanger straps. That's what those are. You know what I mean? Like for
Yeah.
the hanger so the dress doesn't slip off of it. Like
Right.
why she would leave those hanging out of all things. Thank
For
you,
a photo
Molson Heidi.
Which I think is the very best thing that we could feel in such a scary situation.
Everybody's scared, huh? I want to hear that one more time the whole way through.
Of their own.
I just want to make sure that we're doing everything that we possibly can to try and find her.
We at least feel like we're not alone.
Almost.
Which I think is the very best thing that we could feel in such a scary situation.
The sheriff's office says because her car can't be located, it's now investigating the case as a possible abduction.
Minute 45 in, 3 times abduction.
So still an abduction at this point.
Urge anybody who is at that party Friday evening to please come forward with any information that could lead us to Kylie. We believe out of the 200 to 300 juveniles and young adults.
Oh, the number one up.
I believe that she is the one that started misdirecting.
Yeah.
And then blaming everybody for the fake news.
She
when
just blew
she's
up
the
the
fake
number
news.
again.
Yeah.
Sunset said she feels like someone maybe asked if they could take her pic in the dress, so she did. I don't know.
Yeah, but it still doesn't explain. Like, I would love to know why them straps are hanging out. Like, I get that somebody wanted to take her picture in that dress, but I don't understand why the straps, unless she quickly put it on. Like, put it on while she didn't have a mirror in front of her. That's what I'm thinking.
True.
This lady, though.
The case as a possible abduction.
We urge anybody who is at that party Friday evening to please come forward with any information that could lead us to Kylie. We believe out of the 200 to 300 juveniles and young adults who were at that
Look, if I ain't never seen the fakest bitch in my life
party, somebody must know something.
And her family
You
says
do.
a $50,000 reward is being offered for that information they hope leads to her safe return.
She just graduated high school at 16 with high honors.
She did.
She's so intelligent and beautiful and just such a...
Listen to your words. She's intelligent.
Yep.
Which should make them understand that she did not drive herself into that water.
kind and wonderful person.
Kylie is 5'7" with blonde hair and hazel eyes. And if you know anything about her disappearance, you're asked to call the Placer County Anonymous tip line.
There's a Toyota Tacoma somewhere.
Thank
Thank you, hoping for answers.
I need to add a squiggle to that because that has Sammy and. All right. Oh, here's something from 8-7 that I should have shared.
Dennis said, when did she get her police shirt? her little sticker, yeah.
Yeah, they had to print it out and slap a big ass sticker on it. Placer County Sheriff's Office and the family of Kylie Rodney need more information about Kylie's last whereabouts. Well, I mean, didn't Sammy tell them where she was at? That's why they put her on, right? Okay, and it's weird because This is a 2-hour block of time where we are asking everyone who attended the party to show up and give their statements. Parents, in bold, encourage your teens to attend and ensure them that they are not in trouble with any information they share. We need their help and these teens to help find Kylie. The goal is to have everyone who attended the party show up here. What, 20 of them show up? That's what I'm saying. Like,
we had about 50, but
yeah.
there were hundreds.
Hundreds. Let's create one convenient block of time where we can be sure we're getting Placer County Sheriff's Office all the information we have. Shouldn't that be all we need? That should be need.
So wait, the last sentence? Let's create one.
Let's create, yeah.
Wait.
All of the information we need, it should say, not have. I know, I'm you're sick of it.
So that's like a truth. Okay, so that's like saying
yeah.
That way we make sure that we're giving PC. It should say giving because that's what they meant.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like that last sentence is like
it should be need. Or their narrative is yeah. That's great.
Like this mom right here has more professional writing skills than the local LE.
Well, I wish she would speak up for her kids.
Right? Like, I just don't look at all the hashtags in it. Like, all these people knew, all these people took part in something. Truckee, Tahoe, Reno, Bay Area, Sacramento, Grass Valley.
Incline.
It's just odd. It's very odd. Very odd. All right. Sorry, this shit made me had to stand up.
Elizabeth makes sense. She said the plan was for Sammy Smith to tell the teens A, what the narrative is, B, instruct them to wipe phones, C, not talk to media, and D, stay off of social media. Sounds about right. That sounds...
Why's this dog fighting with me? All right, and then this is from August 8th as well. Like, oh, puppy.
No, wow.
I know, right? I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. She just sounds very like
she wants attention, and look, I just gave you a big old bone, and if you chewed it already, then I don't know what to tell you. Do you want a scoop of food? Are you hungry? Do you want some? Hold on, let me handle this. I'm just gonna let this play if you want to read it while it plays. She said, "Nope, I don't."
Okay, I'll read this part. Just press pause. I'll read this part.
I'll just leave it there. I won't push.
Yeah. Okay. Desperate search for missing California girl, 16, who vanished from end of high school party at campground. Kylie Rodney, 16, vanished on Friday after attending an end of school party. Her Honda CRV is missing and her phone has been out of service for 3 days. Cops in Truckee say they fear the teenager has been abducted, so that abduction theory is still out there. She was among 100 young people at the campground party to celebrate the end of high school. Kylie's mother made a desperate appeal for her to come home on Sunday night. Anyone with information is urged to call police on, is that same number?
5375. Wait, why you got so many different
How many
lines?
numbers?
Yeah. Because that 886 number wasn't 53. Okay, that's it. Another number.
Jeez.
886 5375. Okay. All right. And this was posted at 8:15 in the morning on August 8th. and updated 44 minutes later. Or no, it wasn't. 44.
Wait,
Wow, August 9th.
8:50. Okay.
So the next morning. It was updated. A desperate search is underway for a 16-year-old girl who vanished from a party, just evaporated in thin air, y'all.
Right.
Who vanished from a party from a campground. What? Why would they word it? Who vanished from a party from a campground party. Wow. Look, it's word salad right in one sentence. A 16-year-old who vanished from a party from a campground party on Friday night and is now feared to have been abducted. Kylie Rodney, 16, has not been seen since around 12:30 on Saturday, when she was last seen at an end of high school party at the Prosser family campground in Truckee in her Honda CRV, but has not been heard from since. Where are the pictures? Okay, now we're going back. She was among 100 kids attending the party. Truckee is a small, rural town near Lake Tahoe, next to the Nevada state line. Kylie's family run the Lost Trail Lodge, a small hotel on the property where they live. It is around 12 miles from where she was last seen.
Small.
Mm-hmm.
That's small. Maybe to them.
Mm-hmm. Like, I thought I lived in a small town.
Right.
17,000 doesn't seem very small. Sound like a city to me.
Yeah. I hear you, Kenny. It's a very real possibility.
See, and this is definitely, like, in the beginning, they said she was at Prosser family campground. They never said nothing about the sanctuary. When did the sanctuary get inserted into this narrative?
When we figured internet people figured out by looking into their socials that they named this place a sanctuary.
Because, like, the odd thing is like Zanime is one of few that went to Prosser family campground. She made sure she kayaked over there, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And she kept asking everybody, is this the location? Is this the location of the...
She's talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Can you answer this? I think I remember El Centro. Where's that at?
I don't know.
If it's Arizona, I do remember that coming out at the very, very beginning before the scanner call came out. But it was quickly debunked, of course.
Yeah, I don't recall the El Centro. I know there was somebody that called in Arizona and said they might have seen her car, but that the might have seen is why I didn't keep paying attention.
Yeah.
I would have believed more the one that had the 4-number match on the license plate in California that nobody followed up on. I'm sorry, but if 4 numbers match, that is enough to go look at something.
When you listen to that call, they are pretty definite.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we all literally on Twitter was like, yes, she's found alive. Like, and then they said that it was made up, but no, boo, there's archives. Thank you.
Yeah,
living
but I just don't understand why they called all of these 911 dispatch calls fake news. Like, it's just why the stuff that was actually a tip was deemed fake news, but yet you got the fake news that's paid to regurgitate the bullshit. Why did they come out saying it was an abduction at first? Sounds like one. What'd Nick say? If it looks like a duck, smells like a duck, acts like a duck. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just weird how this number went up and up and up and up and up. Oh, and there's that picture of not her car.
Christy Best says local rumors among Truckee at first was that she took off, that she was taken. That she took off, or was she taken?
Well, at first, remember, they thought she just ran away and that she'd be
then it
back
was
on
that she
Monday.
was taken. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, thank you.
Like, I just don't know how nobody knew where the 16-year-old was at this party. Like, everybody knew but doesn't know. Like, I just show some fucking pictures.
The release.
Like, somebody, anybody, show me a picture of Kylie at this party. Make it make sense.
So while you just said that, I wanted to bring this up.
Lay down. Lay down. Yes, what?
Because Euphoric said at a news conference that they had a video of Kylie at the party, but they couldn't release even one frame of the video because it would be scrutinized. What the hell?
Well, I'm sorry, but at this point, like, y'all need to prove that she was at this party.
For real? That's some crazy crap.
Yep. Like, please.
I really feel like we're in like a choose your own adventure movie.
Yeah, it's fucking Twilight Zone. Choose your own fucking story. Oh, is this that lady that I've been like, who is she?
We're here at the Truckee
Recreation. Is. That's that lady. Brittany Hope. There she is. She told on herself.
Wait, but where did we see her before?
Remember, we couldn't figure out who that lady was in that shirt with the what we thought.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, this her. This Brittany Hope.
Okay.
She's from KCRA News.
Ara has a message to listen.
Aw. Hi, Ara. Oh, I got a piece of glass in the bottom of my foot. Right, dude.
Yeah, Caleb,
Alright.
they did say playground at the beginning. Like,
Yeah, that's creepy as hell, too. That's weird. Like, that's a weird word to slip.
And this is a loaded question from Dennis McCarthy.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that own and run a media. That's what's really,
Just
really
do a little
really,
bit of Googling, you'll figure it.
Yeah.
It's out there.
Start with Tahoe Truckee Media and branch out from there. It'll blow your mind.
Thank you, Kareem. The 2013 CRV was photographed in El Centro, California. That's one of the photos supplied by Placer County Police. It was in a salvage yard.
I'll look it up.
But I didn't know if that was confirmed to be hers.
Yeah, I'll look into that.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Yes, thank you. All right, let's let Brittany Hope tell us a story now, too.
We're here at the Truckee Recreation Center. This is just off Donner Pass Road, and this is really serving as the central hub for friends, family, and loved ones who are looking for Kylie. So I want you to take a look at what's happening right now. Throughout the day, we have seen
Like, I don't understand how they could sit here and say, like, we're looking for Kylie while just standing around. I don't get it. Like, this person's looking so hard, they just standing there with their shirt up, scratching her back.
detectives here as well, and community members have been being dispatched throughout the day to look for that teen.
Need you to be looking out for Kylie and Kylie's car.
Right now,
Is anybody willing to go to Reno and maybe Midtown? Yeah, perfect.
the search is on for 16-year-old Kylie Rodney. She was reported.
I still want to know why this little girl's hair went from such a deep brown to a blonde back to such a deep brown.
She was reported missing Saturday morning after she didn't come home from a party.
And why she got such big t-shirts on after wearing tank tops like crazy. It's almost like she's trying to cover up that tattoo or bruises or something.
Bruises, yeah.
Asked her to wake me up when she got home, like she always does, and she said,
like she
okay.
always
Saturday
does.
morning after she didn't come home from a party.
Asked her to wake me up when she got home, like she always does, and she said, okay, and thanks, Mama, love you. And that's the last I ever heard of her.
Sammy Smith, one of Kylie's good friends, is organizing.
Good friends, not a best friend, just a good friend.
Yeah, good friends.
Friends is organizing crews of community members who are looking for the teen.
I just don't understand how law enforcement allows the last person to have seen and talked to her alive to run an investigation.
That was like a big red flag. Like what?
Yeah,
What's
like
really going
flags
on?
on the play, man. It makes no sense.
Is organizing crews of community members who are looking for the teen across the Tahoe region.
Glenshire.
These flyers are posted in neighborhoods, downtown Truckee, and at campsites.
So this is where everybody's hanging out. Kylie and I were meeting up right here a lot.
Local young people call this open area near the Prosser family campground the sanctuary.
Oh, here's where they inserted the sanctuary into it. Okay.
It's a common place for parties. Sammy says she was here with Kylie Friday night, along with tons of other high school and college kids from the Bay Area all the way to Nevada.
Right now, our estimate is about 200 to 250, maybe more.
What she and Kylie's family want to know is how no one saw her leave in her silver Honda CRV.
We still want to know. 7 months later, we still want to know.
Ugh, what's the date on this one?
This is August 8th from KCRA 3.
Okay.
And it's titled, What We Know About Kylie Rodney.
Her car is still missing.
I can't believe it. There has to have been one person. There are people sitting in cars. There are people everywhere around this place.
She and...
Did you hear that?
Can't believe it. There has to have been one person. There are people sitting in cars.
You are the one person. Like, I just don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, you have
another one,
over
like,
100 people. How did nobody see her? That's
it makes no fucking sense. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, you saw her all through this party enough to drink with her and go charge your phone and your vapes and go get more alcohol out of the car, but you just magically ain't see her because why?
Family want to know.
Go ahead.
So she said, Salty Sage said, not last time I've heard from her, but she said last time I ever heard from her.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's choice words that make me go,
Is how no one saw her leave in her silver Honda CRV. Her car is still missing.
I can't believe it. There has to have been one person. There are people sitting in cars. There are people everywhere around this place.
She tells on everybody. She's standing alone, I know.
And detectives are begging for people who...
Wait, who are those people? Hold up.
On this place.
This is true. She did go.
Why is I don't understand why Marika's there talking and Lindsay's not. This is weird to me.
That looks like Lindsay. That's not Lindsay?
No, this ain't Lindsay.
Oh, it looks like her to me.
She don't have no tattoo on the back of her neck. That's why it's not Lindsay.
Okay.
She and detectives are begging for people who were at this party to come forward. Kylie's mom needs answers.
My head is all over the place. I'm terrified. Bad thoughts are very strong and hard to keep at bay. But I'm trying to hold out hope, that we'll find her, that she'll come home.
Now, I just spoke with the Placer County Sheriff's Office. They said something that's been really tough with this case is that because so many people at this party were minors and were underage drinking and doing drugs, that a lot of people haven't come forward.
I think they did. It's because you promised them amnesty or whatever all these words y'all are throwing out there. Like, toss the salad and pick a word.
What about that number on the screen? Is that...
Yeah, like, this is... What?
Is that a... Oh my God.
Fuck. All right, that's it. I'm getting sick of these numbers, man. I'm looking at each individual one because this one's different too. You call this number, call it, like, and that's what it is. It's like a little rabbit chase, like a little colony of rabbit holes. Like, pick a number, any number. We promise we won't call you back anyway.
Right? We're not going to take you serious. Doesn't matter what number you pick.
I think that number I did look into. I think that's one number I did look into, but I just want to write it down to make sure. I'm using the handy dandy note Holly sent me because it's perfect for this. Oh, dog. What? Are we sounding alarms? You don't like this story either? Me either. Tell somebody. What do you think? What do you think? Tell me.
Want to remind you that a tip line has been set up by the sheriff's office. You can see that number at the
Okay, so that's supposedly the sheriff's office. The sheriff's office set this one up. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna find out.
bottom of your screen.
I think that's the one that Kim set up. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I love her.
Right now, when you call, make sure you select option 7. We also have this phone number posted right now on KCRA.com. We're live in Truckee. Brittany Hope, KCRA 3 News.
So, Brittany, we know the Placer County Sheriff's Office is investigating this as an abduction.
Look, abduction has been said 5 times.
Why, if no one thus far has said that they saw anything, why are they investigating this as an abduction?
Ooh, I like this news reporter lady in the blue blouse.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear her say that again. Good question.
Posted right now on KCRA.com. We're live in Truckee. Brittany Hope, KCRA 3 News.
So, Brittany, we know the Placer County Sheriff's Office is investigating this as an abduction. Why, if no one thus far has said that they saw anything, why are they investigating this as an abduction?
Mm-hmm.
Lisa, the only reason they are giving me right now is just because they have not yet found her car. Now, when I asked the Placer County Sheriff's Office,
I like this little news chunklet, you know? Oh shit! Damn! Look at that! Look at that!
And what's her name? Heather just called it too.
She
called that one.
Oh, did you? Did it go to anybody? Did somebody pick up? Did anybody announce whose line it was? She's like, I'm gonna call all these numbers. I'm gonna ask who it is. Who it is?
You might be having a whole bunch of numbers calling you back.
Yeah, you might be having some weird numbers calling you starting tomorrow. First thing in the morning. If it's California, don't pick up.
Don't answer.
No, let it go to voicemail.
Or Hawaii.
Yeah, or Hawaii.
this when they upgraded this to an abduction. They did say they are still considering other leads and possibilities that could include an accident or maybe.
What?
Wait,
they just, wow, they really just throwing whatever out there, huh, puppy?
And this is August, what?
August 8th, girl.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
So they already switched to accident.
Yeah, they're trying to slide into the new narrative.
Investigating this as an abduction. Why, if no one thus far has said that they saw anything, why are they investigating this as an abduction?
Lisa, the only reason they are giving me right now is just because they have not yet found her car. Now, when I asked the Placer County Sheriff's Office when they upgraded this to an abduction, they did say they are still considering other leads and possibilities that could include an accident.
So wait, we're calling it an abduction. We've upgraded it to an abduction, but we're not calling it an abduction because there's possibly other. Fuck this.
And
man.
because they haven't seen her car.
Or maybe she just ran away.
Oh, let's hear this whole ass piece.
Lisa, the only reason they are giving me right now is just because they have not yet found her car. Now, when I asked the Placer County Sheriff's Office when they upgraded this to an abduction, they did say they are still considering other leads and possibilities that could include an accident or maybe she just ran away.
All right, Brittany Hope with the very latest for us on this search for this missing teen. Thank you.
2 days later, and that's what they come up with? Wow. Okay. I need to put a little squiggly on that because this.
So they ruled out abduction within 2 to 3 days of the search.
I'm sorry that I got to do this to us, but
don't really care about that right now. Our priority is to find Kylie.
Kylie's family operates the nearby Lost Trail Lodge. Friends have set up a GoFundMe account to raise reward money as volunteers.
Did you notice that GoFundMe started out a raised of $15,000 was the GoFundMe.
Oh wow, they got that way up.
At this point, they got 66 donations at $9,000. Right? Yeah. Yep.
Chrissy said they all really thought she ran away in the beginning. You know what? I hope that she really did, and they just had to cover it up. I really hope that she did. I would love to believe that.
I do too. Yeah. But this number is weird how much it changed. It's crazy how it went from 15,000 to 150,000.
Did they raise it after she was found?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad I got all these news articles though, so they be showing all this shit off.
Yeah.
Yeah, their new goal was 150K. Yep. That's what's weird. It was like after they got that anonymous $25,000 donation, they were like, "Oh, we can up this ante." It's weird. It's weird.
Up a GoFundMe account to raise reward money as volunteers put up flyers in search of the missing 16-year-old. I'm Leslie Brinkley, ABC 7 News.
In developing news, California's largest wildfire of the year.
It's about the wildfire, because if it is, that's that lady. That's so sad. Oh, that's so sad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these fires were terrible, dude. All right, that's all she wrote on that one.
So those fires started on the 8th?
Say what?
What areas was the fires happening at? I'm just curious.
Mosquito. That was the mosquito fires.
So it wouldn't have impeded like a search or anything? You know what I mean?
I think that's the reason why, like, at first they didn't have search and rescue immediately start looking for Kylie, because they were like running thin on having flight stuff. But by the following day, like, they had already had people out there, so like search and rescue out there, so they must have taken away from the fires anyway to put search and rescue out there. Who knows? It's like they just grew people from nowhere. All right.
Chrissy, that is interesting. She said one of the boys said he told him she was done with her family. She was done with her family and she owed her mom money. Her mom wasn't going to let her go off to college until she paid it off.
Do you have a source for that? Because for as much as I would love to look into that lead, like.
And when you say one of the boys, is it EF?
Yeah, what boy? Yeah, you can use it. I mean, you can say the first name if you want. I don't
Nate
mind.
H. Like what boy? If you know.
Yeah, was it Nate H? Was it Evan? Was it Isaac? Was it Chuck? Like, who might it could have been?
That's what I'm saying, Lizbeth. I would love to know that she.
I hope that little girl ran away. I hope she's long gone and alive and well and gets her own life for herself. Because I don't believe nothing until somebody proves that was her remains in the back of that car. And the only way you're going to prove that is if you do a DNA on her liver sample before it expires and gets thrown away. Just like so many did with her. Eat me a piece of chocolate and continue on. We're still on August 8th, y'all. Like, I got quite a few August 8th things, so. I'm gonna already mark this one because I see who's getting up on here August 8th now. It's like they make rounds of who's gonna.
It's a $10,000 reward. I'll show it to you a little bit more clear.
Her friend Sammy Smith is the last person to talk to her at a senior farewell party at Vassar Reservoir Campground.
We were both at the party together. We were going around together. We were like a little pair. Everybody kind of saw us together. We would split off for moments.
Photos show Rodney in a graduation dress. She had recently graduated early from Forest Charter's.
Like, what I don't get is they were such a little pair at this party that they would only split off for mere moments, but this bitch left her behind.
Right?
Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, if y'all were such good friends, you would have made sure of her whereabouts, whether she was staying, leaving. Like, you don't even know what she was doing at this point. I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna go put my dog in her pen.
School. Rodney's mother released this tearful plea through the Placer County Sheriff's Office.
If you know anything about where she might be, if you have any ideas or or thoughts, please, please come forward and share them.
I have the last call to her, and I was the last person pretty much who knows what was happening.
Smith got a ride home from the party at the end of the night. She says Rodney was planning to spend the night at the campground.
I know that she was not in the right mindset or state.
Wait a minute. She just said, I know she was not in the right mindset or state, but yet you left her there.
Mm-hmm. What kind of friend does that?
Because I don't remember
Planning
her in
to
this
spend
bit.
the night at the campground.
I know that she was not in the right mindset or state.
Wonder why they cut that off.
You can't find the original? Oh, that's where it ended.
This is, yeah.
Dang.
All right, let me put a little squiggly on that because that's going to go in the SS files.
Cara said Sam knows everything, right?
Yeah, just like MC does too. They all know everything but nothing all at once. It's weird. August 8th, KGO, 6 p.m.
So my concern is that somebody may have offered to drive her home and then didn't take her home.
Last scene.
How would you know?
With her.
Let's hear that
She
again.
wouldn't have made it far. So my concern is that somebody may have offered to drive her home and then didn't take her home.
Last scene celebrating.
Why is she smirking while she says that? I can't wait to zoom that in.
Yeah, you need to teach me how to zoom in, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
When I do film on.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't take her home.
Last scene celebrating with her fellow seniors.
I can actually teach you that tonight after the live.
Okay.
Where is Kylie Rodney now?
I hope she knows that we all just love her and we just want her to be safe.
That's it.
Well, taking a live look out at Oakland this evening, where kids are back home after their first day of a new school year.
Love the visual.
No.
Second grade student.
All right, I just want that little clip of that little piece that goes on to the other part.
So she knows Sammy wasn't in a fit state, but yet she said before she was having a good time, enjoying being a teenager, and nothing was
That's
wrong.
what I'm saying. And then, like, when you talk to her later, like when Megan asked her the question, she chimed back, Kylie was fine. Well, which one is it?
Can't be both or all.
Like, you can't be fucked up and fine all at the same time. Like, it does not work that way.
No.
There's more from KGO.
Numerous of our ground searchers in searching for Kylie, and really nothing has turned up, which is why right now we're treating her disappearance as an abduction. We cannot locate.
Say that again. Thigh gap.
Ground searchers in searching for Kylie, and really nothing has turned up, which is why right now we're treating her disappearance.
Wait a minute. How could she say that? Because you had somebody.
Yeah, what day was the tank top?
Look, okay, that's what I'm going to get to, okay? See, this is August 8th at 6 p.m. on KGO ABC 7, okay? 6 p.m. This is what pisses me off. 8/8, this is the date of this, okay? 8/8 is the date of this. This is 6.5 hours prior. So why is she saying that they just ain't nothing come up? This is fake news, y'all.
They didn't even freaking bother.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like all these tips and the leads that they got, they couldn't be bothered to look into them. Why is that? It just makes no sense. All right, let's keep going.
Nothing has turned up, which is
Nothing
why right
has turned
now
up.
we're treating her disappearance.
She's lying.
Nothing has turned up, which is why right now we're treating her disappearance as an abduction.
Huh.
We cannot locate her vehicle anywhere.
No witnesses so far say they saw the 16-year-old get in her car or leave the campground.
Did you hear that? Nobody saw her get in her car or leave. So what happened? Where's the pictures?
Wow.
As an abduction. We cannot locate her vehicle anywhere.
No witnesses so far say they saw the 16-year-old get in her car or leave the campground party. CHP and the FBI have joined in the investigation as
Yo, there's a squirrel on that rock.
no witnesses so far say they saw the 16-year-old get in her car or leave the campground party. CHP and the
Chipmunk or something.
Something.
Right here.
Mhm.
Something's on the rock. Is it a prairie dog? Like, what is that? Look, the prairie dog's even telling. He's like, hey, hey.
Oh my God.
FBI have joined in the investigation as they continue to comb the I-80 corridor.
See, it's almost like she was at Prosser Family Campground because they're at Lakeside. I don't believe this whole sanctuary narrative. I don't. I can't.
So Chrissy said she has friends that searched and their finds weren't even logged in.
I believe it.
That's so sad.
I believe it.
From Donner Summit to the Nevada state line, looking for her 2013.
Looking for a stock photo that ain't even her car. Like, this bothers me.
Silver Honda CRV.
Out of the 200 to 300 juveniles and young adults who were at that party.
They just said 100. Now it's 200 to 300 again. All in one news release. In a minute, it's changed from 100 to 200 to 300 that quick.
That evening.
But you noticing the pattern here? You got Angela that says two different things at once. You have Sammy that says two different things at once. You have Megan that says two different things at once. You have Nick Tow Truck guy that says two things at once. Like, it's just feels like all this shit's just a distraction.
Somebody has to know something.
Kylie Rodney is just
Somebody has to know something.
described as 5'7" and was last seen wearing green pants and a black tank top with lots of jewelry.
Look, this lady just said green dicky pants and a black tank top. Words she used. This ain't just a mistypo in an article. Listen again.
Wearing green pants and a black tank top with lots of jewelry, including a nose ring.
We are not interested.
She had lots of jewelry on, y'all, but if you look at her last known photo that's not Kylie, she ain't got a lick of jewelry on other than 2 bracelets. I know, I see it, Melissa. I've been staring at Cal Topo for months and months and months and months.
In arresting anybody.
I honestly think that blood trail is just a distraction. So you think that Kylie was there at that specific location and not at the family
Who was
campground.
it? Do you remember who it was? Like anybody important that we know?
What, the blood trail?
Yeah.
It was probably animal blood.
They don't tell the person who found it?
No, it doesn't say who. The only thing that you notice is there's a male and a female that both walked right by that blood trail. So it can only be one of 2 people that found that.
Okay. Gotcha.
And that same one found the laptop and all kinds of crazy things. But LE ain't fine. That's what doesn't make sense to me, okay? Is you got a blood trail, you got a flip-flop, you got all of these things of hers, but there's no scent of her at the sanctuary, almost like she was never there.
Exactly.
Prosecuting anybody who may have been involved with underage drinking.
I don't understand how they can give that amnesty to somebody.
I don't either.
Like, you're talking about a missing girl that could have possibly have been murdered, but we're going to give y'all amnesty. Just hang tight, y'all.
And not only that, but they still haven't even solved.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it made no sense. It's almost like she was abducted and this is all the narrative and bullshit they're feeding us. Okay, we're still on August 8th. This is from KPIX 5, news at 5 p.m.
Kylie is 5'7", 115 pounds, blonde hair, hazel
Oh, she lost
eyes,
2
and
more
a
pounds.
nose
See
ring.
that? She lost 2 more pounds.
Oh my gosh! So they just kept.
Yeah,
They
her
were
weight
setting
just
it
keeps
up.
going down. Yeah, her weight just keeps dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping.
Pounds, blonde hair, hazel eyes, and a nose ring. Witnesses say she was wearing a black tank top and green Dickies pants.
Witnesses say she was wearing a black tank top and green Dickie pants. Who are these witnesses? Sammy?
Probably.
Wearing a black tank top and green Dickies pants. Again, Kylie driving a silver Honda CRV at the time of her disappearance. License plate 8YUR127. And now there is a $50,000 reward being offered for any information.
Oh, today's the day they must have upped that reward. So within 6 hours, they upped the reward from $15,000 to $50,000. Or no, it's $25,000 to $50,000. Excuse me. Because at first, wasn't it? Or was it $5,000 at first? I don't. There's so many numbers.
I don't remember.
I think it went from 5 to 25. Now it's 50,000 for the reward, not the GoFundMe. There's just so many numbers.
Oh yeah.
Being found, Sarah.
All right, and thank you. Still ahead on KPIX5, streaming on CBS News Bay Area.
Oh. No. No. Aw, look at them chickens. Okay. Next one. Okay, so this was a news article that I found on August 8th from that Mia news website.
Molson Houghton says she don't understand why Sammy's phone was not confiscated by the police as the last person to talk to her. Self-admitted.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Any other investigation would do that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, as soon as you hear, like, and that's what, like, just makes it all the more suspicious, okay, is she was the last person confidently to say that she saw and spoke to her in person. Yet they didn't confiscate her phone or do a proper interrogation, and then they go and put her on the case.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this little girl that's been put on the case has hired a criminal defense attorney.
And she's talking to all
It
the
don't sound
teens.
right. Yeah, it doesn't sound right. Yeah, like she is the last person to see this teen alive, and y'all are trusting your children to go. No wonder why nobody talked. They probably didn't want to be stuck in an RV one-on-one with her. I wouldn't talk to her either. Yeah, that's what it is, Heather. See, I thought it was. Okay, this is from August 8th at 8:59 Post Standard Time. Okay? Authorities are desperately searching for a 16-year-old girl who mysteriously disappeared on her way home from a campground party. Yes!
She wasn't on her way home. How'd they know that?
Yeah, exactly. On her way home from a campground party on Friday night, August 5th, in what police believe was an abduction.
On her way home.
And it goes on to say she has not been heard from since, and the police in the area are now treating her disappearance as an abduction. Like they say it twice.
So, you might say it one more time.
Like, how many times you got to say abduction in 2 days? 2 days. We're still on August 8th.
Okay, and I just want to point this out. So up until this point, it's still a tank top. August 9th is Sammy's interview. So if it changes to a bodysuit after the 9th or on the 9th, that's because Sammy said it.
Okay, this is one of the original flyers that they printed and put out there on poles everywhere. What is this? Okay, 5375. That's the one that's I'm pretty sure that Kim made this thing. Anyway, okay. Keep on keeping on.
White Rain, I wish they would have followed up on that 911 call, that light blue minivan.
Here's the flyer that they put online. This is from, like, you can see their logo where they put it in this. Oops. They put this in the corner here to say, this is ours. Mm-hmm. And this is supposedly Placer. They probably got sick of people calling. Placer County Sheriff's Office, 530-886-5375. That's that number.
Okay.
Yeah, it does stem back to what Sammy said everywhere. Because she's the last person to see this little girl alive. All right. Okay, we are finally moving to August 9th, I do believe. Yep. Yeah, we are. Okay. These are August 9th comments. I don't know what those are. Okay, here is... I don't know why this is dated August 9th when it says body found. That can't be accurate.
Have you seen this name on the screen Pastor Gang put up? I haven't.
Isn't that Angela's maiden last name?
I have no idea. I don't
know. I'll look into it later. Okay, so we got August 9th, ABC 10. And these are comments. I just want to look at the comments. What are these comments? Oh.
Yeah, you never know.
Mm-hmm. This is August 9th. Kylie Rodney is still missing after disappearing from a Truckee party. New video shows Kylie hours before she would vanish. I still don't believe that video. That video is a picture, and that picture is not Kylie. Okay? It is absolutely absurd that evidence is needed to put out an Amber Alert. Kylie is missing. I'm afraid she offered someone a ride back to the lodge, or someone said they would drive her there in her car, but abducted her. And it says, please stay in groups. Please do not leave your friends alone. It's obvious she didn't run away. Like, come on. To be honest, when it's more than 48 hours, the chances are extremely low.
Yep.
Our criteria for Amber Alerts is absolutely ridiculous.
Thank you.
For that reason, many innocent children fall through the cracks. Their disappearances aren't taken as seriously as they should be. By the time they are found, it is way too late. Some kids are runaways, but many are not. They had 3 dogs. That's all they had. Search and Rescue only had 3 dogs that they used for Kylie, but I'm pretty sure they have 20 dogs is what they tried to say. But I still haven't found 20 dogs. I've only found 3.
Yeah. But they didn't use the right type of dogs. I think that's what he was saying.
But that's the thing.
Something about that.
Even with a cadaver dog, like if a cadaver dog can pick up the scent of a body because of a scent off of a shirt, they're going to pick up the scent of urine.
Yeah.
I remember Sammy said that they urinated in the woods numerous times in a 2-hour period. That don't make no sense either. I have never in my life heard of anybody peeing that many times. I don't care how much you're drinking. Okay? And this person goes on to say, I personally lost a child because her disappearance was not taken seriously and an Amber Alert was not issued despite having the exact year and model of the vehicle she was taken in with plates. She was later murdered. Okay? Agreed. She is a minor, and for sure there should be an Amber Alert on her. I don't care if they found the car or not. I hope and pray she's found safe. So much can happen at a party like that when you mix college kids with teens and they're drinking. And she could have, but time is being wasted by not getting all this out and alerting more people. Man, I really did scroll through all these comments, didn't I?
You're very thorough.
See, this one says, so very tragic. She was found submerged in her vehicle earlier today. Okay, what doesn't make sense, okay, is it says she was found in Prosser Lake, just hundreds of feet from the campground party location. This is why I don't think that party was at Sanctuary. I think they were up in that little Prosser family campground where little Miss Zanime had to go.
Probably.
They've already sent divers out for days on end, and it's turned up nothing. Like the law enforcement has said, if we're thinking it, so are they. Who's they?
Hmm? Oh yeah, they said to like to the public or to if you're thinking it, so are we.
Mm-hmm.
No, you have no idea what we're thinking, buddy. Y'all are thinking on a whole different level.
This person said, I hope she's found unharmed and safe and well. This person said, me too. It actually makes me sick to my stomach because this person has a bad feeling about this one. This one's actually, yes, it sucks. Only hope is that it's possibly a hoax, and she took off and is laying low, which would be better than the alternative. Being at a huge party with alcohol and drugs and a lot of people you don't know just doesn't seem like it's going to be a happy outcome, unfortunately. Whoa, I am Veritas commented.
Ooh.
Well, there you go. If she was intoxicated, I would really suggest searching all of the water they should call Adventures with Purpose because she could have very well crashed in the water. They're on their way.
So yeah, so a lot of people were suggesting it. I mean, I even suggested it. I was like, why don't they call Adventures with Purpose? Like they'll find her.
Something doesn't sit right with the friends. Someone is holding back info. Especially the friend who claims to be the last person with her seems a little suspicious and flaky because how you let a 16-year-old leave you without not having a clue where she's at.
Mm-hmm.
How high does one get before they don't notice or remember anything? This was a party of privileged teens. Right? The friend even admitted Kylie was inebriated, so we can only assume she was as well.
Right, exactly. She said it.
Mm-hmm. If that's the case, then it will come out. One kid is always a weak link and gives in.
I wish.
I'm really glad I saved these.
Oh.
Loki dokie. I still believe someone had to have witnessed it. Are they saying she left after the supposed 300 people did? Huh. And Love Bubble says, yes, 50 feet from the spot of her last phone ping, where locals insisted they searched. AWP rechecked after searching everywhere. Occam's razor. Go look that up.
What is Occam's razor? I looked it up a while back.
No. Okay, I'll read those later. Okay, next. Okay, that's the press conference. That's when SoCal Jen calls in. That's Good Morning Truckee. They finally said her name once in a Tahoe Trucking media thingy. This is from Independent. Okay. Friend of missing teen Kylie Rodney recounts final call before feared abduction from California camp party. Samantha Smith, 18, tells The Independent she was the last person to speak with Kylie after midnight on Saturday.
Oh, thank y'all for clearing that up about Occam's razor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the simplest explanation possible.
That's why I sometimes think about the Nate C thing, like, or that she really ran away. I don't know.
Or she was abducted. I don't know. Okay. Samantha Smith, 18, tells The Independent she was the last person to speak with 16-year-old Kylie after midnight on Saturday. Like, this timestamp cracks me up. Was her phone records matched? Like, something don't make sense.
I don't know, but law enforcement never confirmed that, so I don't know.
Like, none of this has been confirmed. Like, the only thing that has been confirmed is all the fake news.
Yeah, they only debunked.
Fucking weird. At 12:36, she called me, and this is the last call anybody had with her. How do you know that, Sammy? We said, love you, good night, get home safe. And that's the last thing we heard of her, Samantha said on Monday. Okay, here we go. Kylie was at a party with more than 100 teenagers and young adults at the Prosser Family Campground in Truckee, the Placer County Sheriff's Office said. Okay, here's what's weird. A spokesperson for the sheriff's office told The Independent on Monday that the department could not confirm whether Samantha was the last person to speak to Kylie.
Oh, wow. So they actually did confirm it. Huh.
But said that shortly after midnight, her phone was turned off.
So, I mean, Sammy lied. Surprise, surprise.
Sammy lied, Kylie died.
Yep.
Samantha said that she arrived at the bonfire party around 9 p.m. on Friday, and Kylie got there about an hour later. Okay, so my problem with this is quiet hours start at 10 p.m. There's no way that this took place. Like, you're not having a bonfire party starting at 10 p.m. at Prosser Family Campground. You're not at the sanctuary, not nowhere.
Well, at the sanctuary,
Unless
they were said to be able to just do what they want there because that was their spot.
Unless police were called and notified and kids heard about it, and that's why the mass exodus to Boca.
I do get that. Yep. So did something happen sinister to her at Prosser and they all took off to Boca? They saw this random person taking off with the car. That just makes me think because when MC says, well, how did they know which car was Carly's? And then Evan says, well, how do we know he wasn't already in the car? So it's like, is this what they witnessed that was so horrible? And they freaked out?
Yep. We have been, and this is quoted verbatim, we have been close friends since before. Since before what? So we ended up meeting up with each other, sort of screaming to each other hi. For the rest of the party, we were pretty much stuck to each other.
Negative.
By what? A belt? The same outfit? It just sounds like alibis.
Yeah.
Like, this little girl's hairline doesn't even match the last seen photo of Sammy Smith.
It don't.
I mean, what's supposed to be Kylie, but it's not.
White Rain, they weren't supposed to have fires. There was a fire ban.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how are they saying all of these things happened when there's so many legal
and the fire
standpoints?
Would have picked that up. They had
like,
a fire.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, it just seems like there's so many lies.
Is that when Lindsay changed it to Neiman Rodney?
Yeah, so like if you look at all of her articles she's posted places, it says Lindsay Neiman. And then when Kylie went missing, then they started hyphenating her name again.
Oh, wow.
Probably to just make the attachment seem like it was there. To make her seem closer to Kylie than she really was. It's just odd.
Yeah.
See, this is what doesn't make sense. But as the gathering grew bigger, the teenagers went separate ways while continuing to see each other sporadically throughout the party. So which one was it? Were you inseparable like a pair? Or did you go your separate ways and every once in a while see her? Because you can't have both. Cannot have both. I knew it was a big party, but it was supposed to just be, just the community. Ugh.
Wow.
The party started to grow past the number of people that were supposed to be there. Okay, so if you seem nervous and you had to leave because the party was getting bigger than what you thought, then why'd you leave Kylie behind? If it was so, like, this is what I don't understand. You guys painted it as a scary party. All these adults were showing up. And then you all just decided it was best to leave Kylie behind, inebriated, like you said. Nah, that ain't a friend. I'm sorry. Oh, there were college kids. These are quotations. There were college kids and people from the Bay Area coming, and I got a bad feeling about it, but didn't really think much of it. What? Seems like you thought a lot about it, enough to leave. Samantha said that around 11 p.m., they went to Kylie's car to charge their phones. And there's a whole lot of phone charging going on for a phone to be dead. Do you know what I mean?
For real.
Turned off or all these things, you know? Ugh. And arranged for Kylie to give her a ride home. However, she changed her mind later when she saw that Kylie was clearly intoxicated, Samantha said. Right now, we believe that it is an abduction case. She was in no state to drive, and she wouldn't have made it far or would have crashed, Samantha said.
You're right, Samantha. She would have. She wouldn't have gone into the lake.
Mm-hmm. The teenagers said goodbye to each other around 12:25, but Kylie called Samantha while she was riding home with a friend. That was the last known call Kylie made, Samantha claimed. I don't hear no confirmation or denial from law enforcement. It's just what Sammy said.
Yeah, it's always been Sammy.
Okay, this is what doesn't make sense to me. Kylie was supposed to meet friends on Saturday morning to go on a hike. I thought she was supposed to go camping, so maybe she's doing both, but didn't show up. Police have since launched search efforts on the ground and in air in hopes of locating the teen. Look, and it still says she has numerous piercings and jewelry, including a nose ring, and was last seen wearing green dicky pants and a black tank top.
Yeah, so this is still August 8th?
This is August 9th. Mm-hmm.
It might change.
This is started changing into her wearing.
Yeah, because Sammy said.
Yeah, because somebody found a video of Sammy and was like, oh, no, y'all, she had a bodysuit on.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to know who went and confiscated that CCTV footage and was like, yeah, y'all, this is Kylie. People need to start being
like, we can pass her off as Kylie. Like, yeah.
Yeah. She was described by her friend as someone who enjoys singing and meeting new people. She is a great singer and she loves to go out to do things that are adventurous. She loves going on road trips. I don't like that.
Ooh, I don't like that either. I never heard that.
She loves going on road trips, Samantha said.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's why I documented everything.
I just kind of threw that in there.
Like, here's what I don't get is all these people were so worried about Kylie. Another community search was scheduled on Monday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all she's worth is an hour of your time?
Are you serious? It should be an all-day event.
Yep.
Wow.
We are trying to put out more flyers and send people in little groups up and around the neighborhoods to see if they can spot her car or parts of her car, Samantha told The Independent.
So then it sounds like she figured this person who left with her could try to port out her car and traffic her. Sounds like she had a pretty good idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She knows a lot more than what she's saying. She's been to a lot of places too, man, after getting all that. Like, I am so thankful for all y'all getting me all that information together for Kylie, or for Samantha, because the SS files are going to be fucking mind-blowing.
I can't wait.
Mind-blowing. Like, I ain't even that far into putting it together, and I tell you what, like, it just makes me want to puke. The Placer Sheriff's Office confirmed that the case is being investigated as an abduction and pleaded with teenagers who attended the party to come forward with any information about what happened. Like, I'm just starting to believe that she was abducted. There really wasn't much of a party, and that's why I feel people didn't come forward, is because they really didn't go. There really was no Prosser party. There was a Boca party. It makes more sense. Like, if you look at the rules and the regulations of Prosser Family Campground and then try to attach a party theory to that, it doesn't make a lick of sense. You're not allowed to have fires there. People will tell on you. There are park rangers all the fuck around there. 10 o'clock is quiet time. There ain't no party after 10 p.m. or people that are camping there with their families are going to call and tell on you.
That's what CB was saying. The cops would be all over the party. They would know.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's odd. It's really fucking odd. Okay, let's go to the next article. Okay, this is August 9th, KCRA, the live update on Kylie Rodney. This is the press conference. Do we want to skip that and just keep going with news articles? Or do we want to hear what this lady has to say?
What is it?
It's Angela Masalem talking at the press conference. I think we've watched that plenty of times.
Yeah, and we can do like press conferences all together on another night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, what I'm going to eventually do is just throw all the press conferences together in one video. Okay, so this is KCRA 3 News, August 9th. We're still on August 9th.
Just getting this in, some breaking news out of Placer County. Placer County Sheriff's Office releasing some surveillance video here, an image.
Some surveillance video and image, okay? They finally inserted this 3 days later. It took them 3 days to make this seem like Kylie? Like, that should have been the thing they did on day one. On August 6th was go around to all of the businesses and be like, look, can you look through your footage for the last 24 hours? It doesn't take that long. It takes 24 hours. It's almost like they, I don't know, doctored it, covered things up. Kind of like how they put this little placer thing here over the step that Sammy is stepping up on.
From a local business in Truckee where missing teen Kylie Rodney was spotted.
Like, they were too afraid to even announce what the business was. A local business, y'all. Like, I've never in my life heard mass news reports that didn't release the security footage, not just a picture, but the actual footage of the last known visual of a victim, or don't release the name of this. It's like they didn't want people looking into it.
Exactly.
Give minimal information. You know what I mean? Give minimal information with 20,000 different narratives.
Friday night. That's her right there. Now, this
That's
was
her
ahead
right
of
there,
a party.
y'all. That's her right there, y'all.
No.
No, I'm not buying it no more. I'm sorry. Look, you can see the chest tattoo, plain as day. Like, plain as day. Where's all her necklaces? This is not Kylie Rodney. Not buying it.
So, let me ask you something. So, what do you think Jagger's point was when he posted the picture of Kylie in the green dicky pants with the French cut bodysuit with the graffiti behind it? What do you think he was?
I think he's trying to point out to you that them hips don't lie and that her outfit is two totally different things.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is Sammy in green dickies and a bodysuit, and the picture we're seeing of Kylie is in a tank top and brighter green dickies. Because dickies come in 2 shades of green. Technically 3. And these colors don't match.
Yeah, and Chrissy says that it's absolutely not the Hurstdale store she grew up in.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, first they tried to say it was the Shell gas station. SF put that out there. Then they tried to say it was from the Herstel gas station. Megan and whoever else put that out there. Ain't nobody want to talk about Totally Bored. Ain't nobody want to ask Totally Bored to release the surveillance footage of Sammy walking in there on, we don't even know what truly day it is because they won't even release a timestamp. I have never in my life seen a case hit news that didn't have the proper information. Never. This is the first one. Like, I'm sorry, the shape of this girl is not Kylie Rodney. This girl is too thick to be Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney doesn't have a chest tattoo. She doesn't have nubby little thumbs. She doesn't have a hairline like this. She doesn't have cheekbones like this. Where's her nose piercing? Why does her chin look like Sammy Smith's chin?
Because it's her.
You always see Sammy Smith carrying shit in her hands, which you see there is like a handbag, which kind of looks like the same bag that all that money was in her hand. And if you look at any press conferences, any interviews with Sammy Smith, she has shit in her hands. Yes, lots of jewelry. Where's her lots of jewelry? Because the only thing I see here is a chest wound and a chest tattoo. That's what I see here.
And I want to address this real quick. Janet, there was no 911 call.
There ain't no 911 call.
There were sightings.
Yeah, there were sightings, but ain't nobody. Like, that's the thing, is everybody was so scared of all these adults showing up at this party, but nobody called the police. They just left Kylie behind. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Y'all are scared. Mags was scared so much she left after 10 minutes. Because everybody's trying to force her to take bong rips. All these people left. The mass exodus happened, but everybody left Kylie behind. Like, and then they think that they can say, I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you this time to pick you up, Kylie. Like, what?
Right?
I'm sorry does not cut it. Allowing Sammy to run a case when clearly she's the last person to have seen and spoken to Kylie. Then they release a picture of Sammy and try to say that it's Kylie. This shit is suspicious as fuck. Prove me wrong. Prove me by showing me the video with the timestamp that this is Kylie Rodney walking through Totally Bored. Because I bet you it's going to prove my theory right.
Christy said,
not Kylie.
When the snow is not so stupid, she will go get pics for you. 80 has been closed for days, but she'll go get pics for you.
Yeah, like all I'm asking somebody to do is walk into Totally Bored. Walk up into that little accessory room that has the 3 steps. Go in there, look up. You'll see where the camera is. Turn around, hold your phone up in the air, and hit record and walk down them steps with your phone in the air to get that angle. And we can prove that it's Totally Bored. We got that proof, then law enforcement has a lot of explaining to do. Watch Totally Bored magically close.
Where missing teen Kylie Rodney was spotted Friday night. That's her right there.
Spotted by who? Sammy? Like, who chose this? Who chose to go to Totally Bored? It's almost like she knew she had these green dickies on and this black bodysuit. Or did she go there on the 7th or the 8th and walk in there and be like, yo, can I get that footage so we can make it look like Kylie? Like, make it make sense. Show a timestamp. Prove that this happened on August 5th. Prove that this is Kylie Rodney. I've seen CCTV. They'll show you exactly what that tattoo looks like. I'll bet you that this is not Kylie Rodney. Just all I want is proof. Like, you guys are law enforcement. You're the investigators. You're the one that supposedly wrote her off as an accidental drowning with no water in her lungs. Just prove it. That's all you got to do is prove it. Otherwise, I'm not going to shut the fuck up. There's a lot of people that aren't going to shut the fuck up. And I bet you more and more every day, more people are talking about this. Like, it's not going to go away until you prove it.
Now, this was ahead of a party. This is where she was last spotted. And you can see that Rodney's wearing a black tank top, some green dicky pants, and a black belt there.
No.
Investigators say she later went to a party at the Prosser family campground that night.
Y'all ever see Kylie Rodney in a white pair of flip-flops? Because I ain't. I had never seen a picture of Kylie in white flip-flops with pink writing. Ever. But I have Sammy.
And a black belt there. Investigators say she later went to a party at the Prosser family campground that night and was last heard from after midnight on Saturday. She's missing. Her Honda CRV, which is silver, is also missing. If you have any information, you're urged to call the Placer Sheriff's Department.
This guy doesn't
Just
even
getting this
sound
in, some
convinced.
breaking news.
Like, he doesn't even sound convinced.
He what?
This guy doing this report, he doesn't even sound convinced. He's like, oh my God, I got to read this.
Before you go to the next one, can you grab the link in the back? Because I can't open Facebook.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not logged in. But Prosser really wants us to look at this person's About Me. She said we're going to laugh. I don't know who it is.
Let me open it in a tab off screen first.
Okay. It's that Angela person.
Okay, I see it. Why does this look? Oh, because I got to log in. Hold on. Come on, man. Log me in. About. There's no About Me. What do you mean? I don't. All I see is a tramp stamp.
I have no idea, Prosser. Oh, well, you didn't put that name in there earlier. You put a different name.
Wait, what?
She said Angela Masalam's Facebook.
Wait,
so is that the same person as the Colarusa person that you earlier?
No, these are two different people.
Oh, then I'm lost. I don't know.
Yeah, this isn't Angela Masalam. I try to look his name up again because I
looked it up on Google, but
I put it in exactly as it was in it. Hold on, we'll try again. Maybe she got two Facebooks because you know how that always goes. There's a lot of Angela Colarusa.
I know. That's why I was asking her what the.
I mean, I'm going directly with the link that she dropped, but this lady seems to put her name dot a number in all of her Facebooks. It's kind of weird. Yeah, there's no About Me on the 102.
Mm-hmm. Prosser just sent me a screenshot of her.
Yeah, because there's nothing to be seen.
Okay, so now she's saying this was Solemn. Well, you dropped a whole different name earlier, girl. I was looking at some crazy person in California.
Yeah. All right, let me look up. Spelling her name right or wrong. How do you spell Masalam?
Musalam.
Okay.
I mean, are you talking about her being a reporter? Is that what it is? I wonder.
What?
Oh, her married name. What? I want to see.
News personality.
Yeah.
Her About Me, her category says news personality, and then her contact information is amasalam@placercounty.gov. And then there's a page transparency, which is weird. Ugh. Yeah, she has her Facebook logged down too. Let me see if she just has a regular. This can't be her. No. Ew. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to this. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. That Angela C is not Angela Musalam. Two totally different people.
I know, that's why I was confused. But she said that's the Colarusa, whatever, is her maiden name?
No, it's not. I have her background check. No, it's not. I'll salute that later after this. But okay.
We just received an update from detectives on this, on how the search and rescue is going, and it is really expansive. They're using everything from ground crews, canines, boats, even...
Oh, tell on them, Brittany.
We just received an update from detectives on this, on how the search and rescue is going, and it is really expansive. They're using everything from ground crews, canines, boats, even aircraft. But with all of those resources, they are still lacking any solid leads that have led to the team. On the fourth day of the search for 16-year-old Kylie Rodney, friends, family, and strangers came together to pray for her safe return.
We are working with...
Wait a minute.
But with all of those resources, they are still lacking any solid...
Look, people actually aren't sitting in their chairs.
...solid leads that have led to the team.
They're all in a prayer circle. That's why. They're going to pray her home. Wow.
The fourth day of the search for 16...
I've never seen them faces before. That's weird.
16-year-old Kylie Rodney.
Or those faces.
Wait a minute. He looks familiar.
Who? This guy right here?
Oh, no, when you go back.
Okay, I'll go back.
Him, on the right.
Him?
Oh my God, yes.
Let's play that back then. There you go. There's a better picture of him. There you go. He's looking straight on.
Okay, hold on. Who is he? I've seen him before.
Let's start it over again.
Where Lala?
Yeah, where's Lala? She's sleeping. Shoot.
Wait, let me go back.
All right, I'm gonna play it again.
We just received an update from detectives on this, on how the search and rescue is going, and it is really expansive. They're using everything from ground crews, canines, boats, even aircraft. But with all...
She said it all.
Yep.
She said it all.
But with all of those resources, they are still lacking any solid leads that have led to the team.
That sounds like they ain't found her in that water or Prosser or wherever.
On the fourth day of the search for...
I seen green shorts, though. Right there with them high socks. That's a fight. This is a fight, this is a fight, and this is a fight. And that's a Sammy Smith because there's the white all over her leg.
On the fourth day of the search for 16-year-old Kylie Rodney.
Who is that guy?
I'm telling you, he's so familiar.
Let's go back. One more time. One more again. There you go. Oh no. We'll have to...
Search for 16-year-old Kylie Rodney.
Yeah, I don't know who any of these people are other than this cop here and this cop here. That's odd. And this lady in this wicker hat.
Friends, family, and strangers.
Hey, there's that lady.
Came together to pray for her safe return.
We are working with local, state, and federal agencies.
New information tonight about their search efforts, which now spans 16 different agencies, more than 100 volunteers, and the FBI.
Approximately 50 other agents up here helping run down some of those priority informations and leads that have come.
What's the priority information and leads, buddy?
He's the FBI guy.
Yeah, he's definitely got an FBI shirt on. Why is these two guys smirking? Hey, there's that one weirdo that was looking at Lindsay in the press conference. Yo, who's this? Some different faces here.
With all of these resources, we now know more about the last time the teen's phone pinged.
Right now, the last information we have from cellular data is the 6th at 33 minutes after midnight.
Many have asked us why CHP hasn't released an Amber Alert yet for Kylie.
Hey, look, that's where Zanime was. That's exactly where Zanime was. This is the police state that she made sure she kayaked around. That's odd.
Rodney, they say there's 4 criteria.
Oh, there's the rails to them steps right there.
Have to be met. 3 of the 4 are met right now. The only one is that they need proof of an abduction.
You can't find her. That should be proof enough. Like,
how do you have proof? That doesn't make any sense.
This makes no sense. She met 3 of the 4, but at 1, Dennis. Or Denise. Dennis. I
think it's Dennis.
Yet for Kylie Rodney. They say there's.
Yo, you see this vehicle right here? This boxy thing? That looks like that thing that was on that one footage that we were told was another date.
For Kylie Rodney. They say there's 4 criteria that have to be met. 3 of the 4 are met right now. The only one is that they need proof of an abduction. The investigation now spans across state lines. It's so rare to see this incredible of a response both from law enforcement and the community.
What is Noticiero, California? I'm gonna have to look up that news channel. Noticiero, California. Okay, with a T for their logo.
Why is this specific case receiving this response?
We want to leave no stone unturned.
Wait, somebody said it's Truckee? What?
Stone unturned. We take this case just like. We want to leave no stone.
Specific case receiving this response.
Somebody said it's Truckee.
Yeah.
Watch the way that Angela talks here, though. Like, if she put any more oomph in her speech, she's gonna moonwalk right off stage. She's acting like it's a music video.
Is this specific case receiving this response?
This lady extra.
We want to leave no stone unturned. We take this case, just like any other missing persons case, extremely seriously.
This bitch so fake.
Kylie's considered to be highly at risk right now because she is a minor and she is missing.
Tonight, as the search continues, there is a need for answers.
Out of the 2 to 3.
Like, how many different signs are we gonna see? We see Lakeview, Prosser Ranch. Like, this is weird. Let's catch her fake attitude again.
We want to leave no stone unturned. We take this case, just like any other missing persons case, extremely seriously. Kylie's considered to be highly.
Look at this guy looking at this guy, trying not to laugh.
At risk right now because she is a minor and she is missing.
Tonight, as the search continues, there is a need for answers.
Out of the 200 to 300 juveniles and young adults who were at that party at the Prosser campground Friday evening, somebody knows something.
Yes, that's the only thing she says that makes sense.
About Kylie. We're please urging and pleading with the community to please come forward. You will remain anonymous.
And back out here live, we can't say this enough. If you are a teenager, if your child was a teenager and they were at that party, if they do come forward to detectives, they say...
It just sounds like there wasn't no party at Prosser.
No.
They will not be getting into trouble. Instead, they just want information that will help get Kylie home. We're live in Truckee. Brittany Hope, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, maybe just one key piece of evidence out there that somebody knows something. Brittany, thank you for that part of our coverage.
Thank you. Sam Brown was checking out Thigh Gap's bum. That's gross.
Saw that. Okay, this is August 9th, KGO, ABC World News. There's 2 clips from this.
Airports, which saw hundreds more flights canceled and thousands more delayed. That followed a weekend of 1,000 delivered among the research staff to help with, including
being offered in the search for
Oh,
a
here we
missing.
go.
A $50,000 reward is being offered in the search for a missing California teenager. Kylie Rodney hasn't been seen since early Saturday. The 16-year-old was attending a high school farewell party near Lake Tahoe with dozens of young people. It's believed that Rodney was kidnapped.
Whoa, this lady just said dozens of young people. How do we...
Wow.
Like, how do these numbers, like, ain't nobody, like, are we just taking Sammy's word for it?
And this is mainstream media, right?
Yeah, this is ABC. This is like world news. Let's listen to that again, because she does say dozens of teenagers, not hundreds.
The 16-year-old was attending a high school farewell party near Lake Tahoe with dozens of young people.
She sure
Isn't
does.
Boca also near Tahoe?
Yeah.
Farewell party near Lake Tahoe with.
Yeah, they just say a farewell party near Lake Tahoe.
Isn't Boca closer to Lake Tahoe than Prosser? Or it's all about?
They're all in the same vicinity. I mean, if you go straight up, you probably hit Boca first and then go down and around. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't remember the drive. I remember going there. I just don't remember the drive.
Dozens of young people. It's believed that Rodney was kidnapped. Her car.
Oh, say it again, lady.
The 16-year-old was attending a high school farewell party near Lake Tahoe with dozens of young people. It's believed that Rodney was kidnapped. Her car is also missing. A friend told the Associated Press.
So then what if they believe she was kidnapped and her car is missing? Why was an Amber Alert not issued? It makes no sense.
Press that Kylie was, quote, not in the right mindset or state to drive.
What? Now she's not in the right mindset? Wow.
Press that Kylie was, quote, not in the right mindset or state to drive.
The family of Gabby Petito has filed a wrongful death lawsuit against police in Moab, Utah.
And they winning that shit.
Yep.
Petito during a cross-country road trip before taking his own life. Country by not training officers to handle.
Ashton Kutcher is talking in an episode of National. He went blind, fatal, and some.
Okay, coming up, quiz, how it works and why.
Oh, here's Be Real.
Coming up,
Wow.
It's a new app that's essentially a daily social media pop quiz, how it works and why it's being called the anti-Instagram.
And later, a self-healing car coating that can fix its own scratches. You're watching World News Now.
What the fuck?
Wait, so what are the odds? What are the odds that they will discover how the app works? I would like to see. Did you record that?
No, that's from that is August 9th, KGO, ABC World News Now. That way, if you want to go and look up that little news article, you can find it in the Wayback Machine. It'll be right after that airing.
Yeah, I just want to know exactly
Damn,
how
we're
it works.
still on August 9th. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to break this up a little bit.
Yeah, I think we'll finish after these last couple. We'll stop at August 9th. I'm just trying to... Actually, no, we only have... Even if I stay on this, we still have... Because we're going to skip the press conferences. So we have 1, 2, 3 more things. So we'll bust these out real quick. Okay, this is August 9th from that Mia. Okay. August 9th at 41 after midnight. So, okay. It says Kylie Rodney's, this is left Kylie. Right is Lindsay Neiman. See how she started out? Lindsay Neiman expressed her fear that she was taken against her will and is now being held hostage.
Wow.
This is why. That is huge.
That's where the ransom comes in.
Truckee, California. A 16-year-old girl missing after attending a party at the campground in Tahoe area. According to the sheriff's office, it is possible that the teenager may have been abducted. Kylie Rodney was last seen around 1:30 a.m. on Saturday, August 6th, near the Prosser family campground, about 10 minutes north of Truckee. The sheriff's office said that she was at a party of more than 100 juveniles and young adults before disappearing.
Then they had proof.
This gets real good. This is why I've kept all these articles. Her vehicle, a silver 2013 Honda CR-V, is also missing, and her phone is out of service. According to the campground site, cell service in that area is generally good. Daily Mail reported the teen was due to meet up with her friends at a Starbucks on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. to set off on a camping trip, but she didn't show up, sparking fear among her friends and prompting her mother, Lindsay Neiman, to call 911. Now it seems as if a series of clues have emerged in the mystery of Rodney's disappearance, who cops believe was abducted, as her cell phone has not had a signal since she left the Prosser family campground. How did they know she left?
Exactly. And then the other one said she was on her way home.
Yeah, that's
but
what
then
I'm
now
saying.
They're saying she was being held as
Against
hostage?
her will, yes.
What?
I'm going to reread that again. Lindsay Neiman expressed her fear that she was taken against her will and is now being held hostage. She posted that herself, Lindsay Neiman, on the Facebook Placer County Sheriff's Office website. Wonder why that disappeared.
That's insane.
Did that not fit your narrative? Okay, this is August 9th from Carson Now. August 9th at 7:55 a.m., search widens for missing Truckee teen. Placer County Sheriff's Office investigates as abduction. The search continues for missing 16-year-old Kylie Rodney, who was last seen near the Prosser family campground in Truckee at a party early Saturday, August 6th. The Placer County Sheriff's Office considers her disappearance as an abduction case. A $50,000 reward is being offered by the Rodney family. Also, a website, findkylie.com, has been established by family and friends to aid in the search. The sheriff's office is also using a Falcon 30 helicopter, is aiding in the search for Kylie, according to a Placer County Sheriff's Office Facebook update on Monday afternoon. Air operation crew were being flown over the Interstate 80 corridor between Donner Summit and the Nevada state line, and will continue searching around the Prosser Lake area, according to the sheriff's office. It's possible. Anything's possible at this point. But all I know is I see suspicious people, and it's the only people that were talking and putting themselves out there with their own free will. Okay. Family and friends are coordinating a community meeting and volunteer search party coordination at the Truckee Rec Center at 10 a.m. Tuesday, and there is a scheduled meeting with law enforcement at 2 p.m. according to the Find Kylie website. Kylie was at a party of more than 100 juveniles and young adults. Like, they keep saying this over and over and over again. See, look, and this still says it. Kylie is a Caucasian female, 5'7", 115 pounds, with blonde hair and hazel eyes. She was last seen wearing green dicky pants and a black tank top. It's like regurgitated. All right, look. Okay, so anyone with information, 886-5375, that's the same number. 86320, that's the same number. Secret witness, there's the number I wanted. 775-322-4900. Secret witness. I wonder why they haven't spoken out about it.
And who is the secret witness? Like,
I don't know. I'm gonna start researching that tomorrow.
Yeah, like, how do they pick this person?
I wonder who paid secret witness.
Yeah.
Huh?
That.
And we have one final one, and I know people are gonna be like, "What?" But this, for whatever reason's in this folder, so let's do it and end it.
So we have started to hold teen-to-teen talks, which is where teens are able to come and talk to us as facilitators, and
As facilitators?
just able to be there without the
As facilitators.
which is where teens are able to come and talk to us as facilitators, and just able to
Where
be
does
there
this
without
girl look? For a drunk ass lush, she sure does have a really good vocabulary. It's almost like her parents told her what to say.
And she loves the limelight.
Facilitators. Huh?
She loves being the limelight center.
Oh, she does, for sure. For sure.
and just able to be there without the pressure of
Show me them
parents, the
bracelets again, girl.
facilitators,
Put your
and,
hand through your hair. Yeah. Huh.
just able to be there without the pressure of parents, the pressure of media, the pressure of
Bitch, they probably got pressure on them, scared to talk to you.
adults and police, so that they feel more comfortable talking with another teen to come forward and maybe share some information that they were
Comfortable.
scared to before this.
Yeah, so we've been trying to move to get closer to the areas where the other teenagers that were at the party have.
Why does she do that? She pretends to be what?
To get closer to the areas where the other teenagers that were at.
What is that?
Like, she looks
Women.
down like she can't. She don't.
It's like she gonna laugh. Like,
We've been trying to move to get closer to the areas where the other teenagers that were at the party have been for these teen talks, and the one that we just had in Tahoe City was by far like the biggest showing of kids that we've had. We probably had somewhere between like 50 and 70 kids show up, and they all, like, everybody helped us. All the information that we got was good, and
was good.
But yeah, there's no
Wow,
leads.
y'all. No leads, but the information's good. All the stories corroborate.
We made it all go
shit.
bye-bye.
Yep, we made sure everybody's saying the same thing. We don't know nothing, y'all. He was there, but we were too drunk to remember, but we remember it all.
helped us move further. Yeah, we
Wow, helped us move further. I can't wait to do her files.
got was good, and it helped us move further. Yeah, we've really made progress with the information that we've gotten.
Like, y'all, they let two kids run the fucking show.
It's like she's coaching Mags too, kind of.
There's a lot of coaching here. You
Like
can
leading her, you know?
You can tell from the beginning appearances to a couple days later and to a few days later, like, how much coaching was actually done. This is why they want to do one-on-one with these kids. It's not to get information. It's to make them zip it.
And poor Mags was so emotional and upset, and then she just had to accept this BS.
Yeah. It is terrible.
Everybody helped us. All the information that we got was good, and
It helped us move further.
Yeah, we've
To
really
further.
made progress with the information that we've gotten.
Yeah, so we're planning on having as many of these as it takes to get in contact with anybody who may have been at the party. Whether that means we have to travel to
Like, it's more so to find anybody who may have been at this party, not anybody who might know Kylie's whereabouts. You noticing this?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't about Kylie.
That we've gotten.
Yeah, so we're planning on having as many of these as it takes to get in contact with anybody who may have been at the party. Whether that means we have to travel to Reno, to Incline, to South Tahoe, wherever we can to talk to kids. We're offering rides now.
This sounds
For
suspicious.
kids who may not be able to get out, we're asking parents to allow their kids
Of course.
to attend these meetings.
Since when is an 18-year-old non-law enforcement agent allowed to ask minors questions? Especially being the last person to have talked to or seen Kylie Rodney.
If she's 18.
Ah, she is.
It is crucial to this, and we will do anything. We offer food, we offer snacks.
We bribe you. It sounds like a bribe to me. Let's hear that bribe again.
These meetings, as it is crucial to this, and we will do anything. We offer food, we offer snacks. Every interviewer is comfortable and a safe person to go to, and we're not trying to get anybody in trouble. We're just trying to get more information.
That is a weird ass statement.
Yeah, so Christy said she feels like Mags is not allowed to speak, and then they are looking for witnesses instead of Kylie so they can see who they need to shut up and what they need to cover up.
Yeah, that's what it's feeling like. Yeah, it just...
It's now. It's for kids who may not be able to get out. We're asking parents to allow their kids to attend these meetings as it is crucial to this. And
yeah, because the parents have to give consent to their minors to talk to an adult. This is
That's
really...
true.
But it's weird because, like, literally if law enforcement would have done their job, they don't even need consent from a parent to ask questions. Like, I don't understand why Sammy has to get consent. Like, it's weird to me.
Imagine the conversations that were going on when the cameras weren't running.
Like, this is obstruction. This is witness tampering. Like, there are so many charges
whether
here.
That means we have to travel to Reno, to Incline, to South Tahoe, wherever
Bribery.
we can. We're offering rides now. It's for kids who may not
Oh,
be
hell
able to
no.
go. We're asking parents to allow their kids to attend these meetings as it is crucial to this. And we are...
It's crucial to this. It's not crucial to Kylie Rodney. It's crucial to this.
Did you see Queen of the Rabbit Hole comments?
I did. Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. Wow.
Right? They wanted their parents to leave their minors. Oh,
yeah. Like, it's so weird.
I'd be like, I'm bringing her, but I'm staying there.
We offer snacks.
Snacks.
The hell?
Yeah.
How long they plan on keeping them there?
We will do anything. We offer food.
We will bribe you with a ride, with food, with snacks.
We offer snacks. Every interviewer is comfortable and a safe person to go to. And
every interviewer is comfortable? What? Comforting is the word you're looking for there, girl. Comforting.
We're not trying to get anybody in trouble. We're just trying to get more information.
And with the help of the community, we're going to find her, and everybody has been incredibly supportive. And that we are going to find Kylie with the help of our community.
With the help of our community. With only the help from our community.
Yes, with only the help of our community. She telling on them. Let's hear that again.
With the help of our community.
And
But only with
anybody
the
else.
help of our community.
And only with the help of our
and
community.
what did Sammy say? And anybody else? Did they just like both say two different things?
Yep. Yeah, food, snacks, and lemonade and free rides, y'all.
And only with the help of our community.
They both said two different
Wow.
things.
Yep. Two different statements all at the same time. And this is why we keep going back to the beginning, because there is, in every conversation, there is at least two narratives being thrown out there at the same time. It's no wonder why Ellie didn't want to deal with it. These kids are fucking something, man. What's this? Let me open this. Let's see what this says. What date's this from? It don't make no sense. It's a no. I can't do the sun, man. I really can't. I really can't. And then that's the GoFundMe. This is all the things from Hannah. I think that was her name. But look what it says. Looks like a typical drunken party up here at Boca Springs. Hmm.
What was the date on that other text?
This is from August 12th.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Who's Rachel?
I don't know, but I think she's the one who they said because
Rachel and Kim
of what was going on or whatever, she didn't feel it was safe.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. What do you want to do? Put all your fucking Rangers in bulletproof vests?
Rachel's her supervisor. They're target shooting in the campground again tonight. What?
Mm-hmm.
Bulletproof vest for next camp host? Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are important. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yet you let your kids go to this dangerous place.
I don't know if this person did, but it sounds like she was tired of it.
Who was this camper that had a 9mm at a family campground? I bet you there was. Just like I bet you there was ring cameras and highway cameras and a camera at Totally Bored. Like, where's all that shit at? Oh, what's that? Because I just feel like I would hope not, Euphoric. That'd be a dumb move.
Oh gosh. This man seemed upset. I was checking on him, surprised him is what I did. Could be nothing, just found it odd that they would come use this dumpster at Boynton at 1:30. Oh, 1:30?
Nevada plated Toyota Tacoma.
And at 1:30.
Yeah, 1:30. That's an odd hour to be going and just throwing some shit away in a dumpster, ain't it? So the sheriff clearly knows who the site holder's name is.
On Missing Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. And this is Sunday, August 7th.
Oh my Lord. Probably so, Queen. just picked up the bag of trash. The mailbox and kids. Missing girl. I'm 80% sure it was her. I got it in golf cart just in case. Ooh, where's all that evidence?
Right? Right?
She's 80% sure that it was her.
Yep.
And we never heard any of this stuff. It's sad that we had to have
that's what I'm saying. They got
YouTube
all
get
of
this
these
stuff.
crucial fucking tips, even from their own park rangers, and none of these leads were investigated. What
And
the fuck?
we would have never known this if it wouldn't have been for a creator that reached out.
Yes.
Like, but we're the bad guys.
Yeah, we're the bad guys for questioning shit like this. Okay. Maybe if law enforcement would do their jobs, I wouldn't be questioning stuff like this. Like, they went 6 years back on the Alameda County Sheriff's Office and fired, let go 73 people. Isn't that what it was? Why are they not reevaluating Placer and Nevada County Sheriff's Office? Makes no fucking sense. Look at that.
No ETA on return of service as of yet. Sorry for inconvenience. Oh wow. We'll let you know when I
Right?
find out.
Yep.
Of course they did.
And I'm going to assume that this is the fire ring is being pulled.
Yeah.
Like they're checking all these things for evidence and no information. Why didn't they take the dumpster?
What the hell?
Why didn't they test it for DNA or have cadaver dogs check it out or no?
I mean, look all the stuff they found with Brian Kohlberger.
I'm just saying, it's
they should have
almost
been
like they knew
investigating.
she was abducted. It's almost like they knew already.
Then why not freaking do a nationwide bolo and do the right thing?
Right.
Because they took it as an opportunity to make all the money they freaking could.
Yes, it's a cash grab. That's why I'm trying to say, like, if you look at all of the cases with everyone counts, they used those people's deaths as a cash grab. They didn't do the investigation, but they still made money off of an investigation that never happened. And then they just ruled them suicides or ruled them accidents, or there's no foul play. None. No foul play in most of these cases. Like, why are we not investigating Placer in Nevada County? Maybe they are. I hope they are.
And the crazy thing is that Chloe, Dante, Trinity, Kylie could all be alive somewhere right now, just waiting for a trafficking ring to be busted. You know what I'm saying? Like, why isn't Homeland Security, why isn't there urgency to try to find, like, I don't understand. Why the cover up?
Why find them when you can make money off of them?
But they do people out there that are busting them up. You just got to find their ones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then the fire started, right.
Monday, August 8th at 2:11 p.m.
A reporter from NBC News asked me if I would like to be interviewed on camera. I said no. He did ask me if the party was here Friday night, and I told him no, that the music came from west of the campground. Oh, this is a message from Prosser. Whatever happened to Kylie happened at... What? So west of the campground would have been the Hispanic party, correct?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we saw that. They did have music. They were having a good time.
Yeah.
But this party with Kylie was at Boca.
just a reminder. How was this made in advance? This is what, like, I feel like this was just another thing that was inserted into the narrative, okay? So everybody's saying how they were dropped this, that, and everything else, like this was planned in advance, blah, 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 blah. But why does it say senior goodbye party tomorrow at 9?
Yeah, sounds like a last minute invitation.
Yeah, at Prosser, everyone's welcome. It's almost like you needed a whole bunch of people to show up here so that you could hide the fact of Boca. The more that I pay attention to this.
Yeah,
you
keep
needed
in mind-
everybody from all around to show up at Prosser so nobody would pay attention to Boca.
And keep in mind, Sleuthy didn't get this from Elsa until way, way later.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, it took forever to get that flyer.
Yeah. Like, that's what's weird is it's like the flyer, the last known photo, like all of this shit was purposely inserted in here because they knew they couldn't prove Kylie was at Prosser. Look. She said they need to interview the prairie dog. I'm sorry, that was funny. Go ahead, pop up what you got.
Christy was saying, I heard all of this as a local, that's why I'm here. Keep going, and as a local of 47 years, I can help you with the Boca Prosser Stampede area.
CB. Fuck yeah,
Email us.
Yes, get a hold of us by email. I will go ahead and drop my email address. I have 2 different ones. I have a Gmail. If you don't care about privacy, I still won't release your name to the public. There's that. Or
I got mine.
Want more secure? That one's absolutely secure. No data is collected. So, and then you can also send information to the P.O. box if you're more comfortable with no possible trail. And I can put the P.O. box up on the screen. There you go.
Sorry.
Oops, sorry.
No, you're good.
We appreciate you, CB.
Yeah, thank you.
Truly do. I think I'm going to end it here. I'm going to hop into BS Box if you want me to show you how to do zooming, Daisy. Or if you want to wait till tomorrow, that's fine. I'm still going to hop in BS Box for a few minutes.
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and end this. I think we got through a lot of the first few. Like, we're only on August 9th, y'all. And it took us almost 3 hours to get through those news thingies. And everything that we've heard from August 6th to August 9th has said that Kylie was abducted. Why did the narrative change?
That city I put on there that they were saying that the sighting, I do remember now that it was like a father and daughter in their car because they played.
Yes, they were making fun of the license plate.
And that's how they remembered it. So
yes.
And that's right by Mexico. It's just
yes.
If anybody has that article or whatever, please send me
and
because
it's
I would like to know the date.
That there were numerous spottings of Kylie's CRV at Boca the next morning, yet nobody has seen Kylie. How can you see her car but not her? It doesn't make any sense. It almost sounds like she was abducted. If you have a car but no person, that means she was abducted. From August 6th to August 9th, all of the news media said, even her own mother, that they fear she was abducted. Make it make sense. What happened to Kylie Rodney? We are not stopping until the truth is out there. With that said, thank you, Daisy, for always being up on panels with me. You are such an awesome co-host. You do so much for Kylie Rodney. If you guys do not know Daisy's YouTube, you are free to drop that in there. I am pretty sure that we got everybody on board with your YouTube. You have been spitting out so many good videos lately.
It's just lives, but
I
need to do more videos.
Thank you to everybody for stopping into chat. CB, please get a hold of either me or Daisy. Thank you to all of my mods. You guys are always so good to me and taking care. And I appreciate everybody that comes into chat and keeps stuff clean, even though we make jokes here and there. Like, I just absolutely love you all and what you guys are doing for Kylie and
Kylie's
helping keep
army
her
is
name out
great.
there. Yes, Kylie's army is strong.
And it's
Bless
getting
everybody.
stronger.
Yes, it is. It just gets stronger and stronger every day. Like, can't stop, won't stop. And we won't until justice is served for her. I'm sorry. You're talking about a 16-year-old little girl. What happened to her? I'm going to leave you guys with that question. I love your faces. Please get some sleep. Drink your water. Take your vitamins. Make sure you're getting exercise. And if you can get some sun, do that. Just don't drink the tap water. It's not healthy.
No.
I love you
Night,
guys. I
chat.
love you, Daisy. I will
Love
see
you
you over
all.
at the bullshit box. I love you
All right.
guys. God bless. Justice for Kylie Rodney.